Hello, I'm here at the Orange County Bird of Prey Center with Penny Lane, our 12-year-old Peregrine Falcon. What we do at the Bird of Prey Center is we take in sick and injured raptors, we rehabilitate them, and we release them back to the wild where they belong. Unfortunately, sometimes we get birds in that have injuries that render them as non-releasable, and that was the case with Penny here. If we can still give them a good quality of life, and if they have the right temperament, one of the options for those birds is that we can train them as an educational ambassador and give them a permanent residence for the duration of their life. What we do with our educational ambassador birds is we take them to community events and schools, and we help educate the public so they know how to be better neighbors to these birds, so we hopefully get less sick and injured raptors in to begin with. The reason Penny was classified as non-releasable was because of the loss of her right eye. For a lot of birds, losing an eye is not a big deal and they would be just fine in the wild, but for a peregrine falcon, it's actually a big deal. And this is because of the way that they hunt. Peregrine falcons prefer to eat other birds and they prefer to catch them mid-air. And so what they'll do is they'll fly up high above those other birds, they'll tuck themselves into a very fast dive, and they'll hit the other birds from above. Peregrine falcons have been clocked at over 240 miles per hour in these dives. So they're going very, very fast, and it makes them actually the fastest animal on Earth. Sometimes they will outright kill that other bird right from impact, but if they don't, they have a little notch in their beak, and they'll use that to sever the spinal cord of the bird while it's stunned. So they're very savage hunters, but as you might imagine, they really need depth perception for this style of hunting. So without it, Penny would not be able to reliably feed herself and probably would not survive in the wild, and that's why she is with us. We don't know for sure what caused the loss of her eye, other than that it was an impact injury to that side of her face that damaged the eye so badly that our vet had to remove it. For a peregrine falcon, we can guess that maybe what she hit was a building. Peregrine falcons prefer to nest and roost on cliffs and coastal bluffs in the wild, but where they don't have those, like in urban environments, what they will choose is very tall buildings like skyscrapers. Then they're flying very, very fast around big walls of windows. Unfortunately, impact injuries kill billions of birds each year. It's billions with a B. They can hit buildings, they can hit cars, they can hit windows, they can hit those clear glass barriers that are sometimes used on like balconies and viewing terraces. But there are things that you can do to help those birds. You can put decals or adhesive coatings on those windows so the birds can see them better. You can encourage building designers in your communities to do the same with the buildings they're producing, and also to introduce other bird-friendly designs. And the other thing you can do is that you can dim or turn off your lights in the evening, as these can disorient migrating birds. If you want to support Penny and other birds like her and the work that we do here, we would really appreciate if you would visit our website and give us a donation. There is a link in the description box below. Thank you very much.